TikTok every day showing us how big you are.
Yeah, and look...
And you're proud of it.
No, there's a difference. There's proud... and then there's just being positive in my own skin, and that's what I am.
Right.
I'm not proud to be fat.
Would you accept that by medical definition you are morbidly obese?
Look, if that's what medically you want to call it, then call it.
Well, no, you know your weight. I don't.
No. But that's you could say that. Yeah.
Right. So here's my issue with this body positivity thing. People shouldn't be celebrating being morbidly obese, in my estimation.
But that's
because actually it is a dangerous condition that causes many people to die.
I really don't understand humans anymore. You're morbidly fat, but you're not even trying to accept that. Your organs are begging you to stop eating and start exercising or maybe do some intermittent fasting, but you're so in denial that you justify this by saying that you don't identify as fat and then you want the world to accept that? Make it make sense, please.
Instead of using the typical mom and dad parent titles, there's actually gender-neutral and non-binary parent titles that exist. Here are some examples. Pom-pom, Zaza.
Yeah, I don't think me or anyone from my generation could have done that with our parents. What in the hell did you just call me?
Personally, I've never heard of calling mom Zaza, but what else can I expect these days?
And you know that's like an ignorant way to stand, right? Like,
why?
You're over here, I tell you...
I'm actually half handicapped, so that's very offensive that you said that.
Yeah, no,
yeah.
I can probably tell
I'm
that
super
you're
offended, actually.
Yeah. So lying and being a high conflict is part of your personality disorder. Why are you looking at women with your eyes?
Are you a woman?
Oh my God, so you...
Oh, I didn't even know, I'm sorry.
I'm non-binary, so it doesn't really matter.
Hey, that's why I asked. I was trying to be polite.
Again, Adam was Adam and Eve was Eve. A tree is a tree, not a table. A mother is a mother, not a building. Humanity has lost it.
This whole speech, like, you gotta get men, you gotta bring the men, you gotta, like, buy the tickets. Like, went to Indiana Jones and Jaws and every movie that Steven Spielberg's ever made, and by the way, he's never made a movie with a female lead. Sorry, Steven. I don't mean to call you out, but it's true. The color purple, thank you. Okay, I'm wrong.
Embarrassing. She did not think this through.
Nobody needs you to advocate for how difficult it is to use gender-neutral pronouns. Nobody said that the gender binary was easy. These are not my preferred pronouns. These are my pronouns. You will use them, or you will not refer to me. At all.
Just don't refer
if
to
you
her.
misgender.
I'm good with that.
Well, it's just, we shall no longer refer to you at all.
Sounds good.
Pronouns, identification, justifying a warped ideology, forcing the whole world to accept it. Not going to work.
Woman has gone viral because she has a PhD and she took an IQ test next to some guy that she thought was just a dumb rube hillbilly. And the dumb rube hillbilly did better on the IQ test than she did.
I'm Tyler. I'm 21. I'm a high school graduate, and I work in the Marine Corps.
I have my PhD in cancer biology, and I work in a biotech industry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, me, I don't know. PhD, cancer biology scientist. I work in a biotech company. We make COVID-19 testing kits, stuff like that. And then 6. It has nothing to do with your background. I don't think you really have the highest EQ out of all of us.
One of the biggest downsides to university expansion and to credentialism is that it convinces people that they're much smarter than they are.
People who act like this are the ones whose parents never told them, no, grow up. We don't need to play in delusional land.
What's going on?
Nothing.
Why are you driving in the wrong way of traffic?
No, I just got changed around. I just moved here like 2 months ago.
Okay.
I just got changed around.
Okay. Do you understand what's going on though?
Yes.
You're going into oncoming traffic.
I know, and I just decided that it was better just to turn around really quick.
Okay.
But I'm sorry. I just have like really bad social anxiety and stuff.
I get you.
I don't want to step out whenever you're asking for stuff.
Okay, well we're past that. Just go ahead and step out.
As an Indigenous person.
Right back here, please. Miss Perry?
Well, I'm non-binary, so.
Okay. What do you go by?
It's Kai.
How can I refer to you tonight? Kai? Okay. Hey, I'm smelling alcohol.
I know.
How much have you consumed tonight?
Like probably 3 drinks.
I need to run you through some tests right now. Stand facing me, please.
But I just want you to know that I also have very bad social anxiety.
You and me both.
Okay.
Okay. Any recent head trauma, Traumatic brain injuries, anything I need to know about?
Mental, yes.
Focus on my finger, please.
I am. You're just like trying to intimidate me.
I don't know how I'm trying to do that. This is the test.
As you know, as an Indigenous person, and there's a bunch of going around, I'm sorry, but it's just for me to be on my toes.
What did being an Indigenous person got to do with any of it? Social anxiety? No one is going to care about your social anxiety if you start driving towards oncoming traffic, lady.
Then I prepare something, maybe it's a little historical, maybe a little poetic. There's a lot of performative people on this board who will say one thing in support of Black people, homeless people, trans people, and then immediately stab you in the face. So I don't have any words prepared today. I just want you to feel our pain. So I am going to spend the next minute screaming. That is what the trans in this country, in this city, has brought me to. Imagine that!
Now I know why the West is on a decline on every front. I really think it's time to end this woke crap.
Look at this article I found today. The dangerous rise of men who won't date woke women. Pathetic. I know you probably can't tell, but I'm quite woke and very alert to social injustice. Woke discrimination in dating should not be tolerated. Also, who wouldn't want this? I mean, look at these bangs. They're perfect. Come to think of it, I've been single for the past 10 years, ever since I started free bleeding in women's marches. But what kind of man doesn't love that level of confidence? I don't even have that many dating requirements. I mean, he has to be a vegan, obviously, and he must have his pronouns in his bio. He must provide proof of vaccination and all his boosters, and he must wear an N95 mask or equivalent during. But forget about because that's what healthcare is for. He needs to be okay with the fact that I don't shave any body hair, but he has to be perfectly manscaped with the body of Chris Hemsworth. He also must be okay with the fact that I wear natural deodorant. It doesn't really work, but at least I don't have aluminum seeping into my skin. And last but not least, he must not like video games or sports. So I don't really know what the problem is. I'm a total catch. Did you ever think that maybe it's your attitude, or maybe it's your irrational list of standards? What do you mean, attitude? Also, I don't have to lower my standards for any man or anyone.
She says she's a woke woman. Sounds more like a joke to me.
Yeah, hi. This is just a little message to all the comedians on the internet who think they can just say whatever they want. Okay, free speech is racist, it's homophobic, it's transphobic, and by the way, you will not be successful. Any comedian who thinks they're a free speech and a freedom fighter, they will not be successful. Okay, you will fail. Nobody's watching your stupid sketches, okay? Nobody's making fun of you. They're making fun of you. That's what they're doing. You're gonna be poor, okay? You're not gonna have a house or anything, okay? So just stop it.
Would you get off my property?
Racist. Racist people in Texas. It's hot and it's racist.
Never trust someone with blue hair. Body positivity was supposed to be, I still value you and love you as a person/friend no matter what your body type is. And it's turned into, I expect you to praise and endorse my body type no matter what it is. It's a big difference between not judging, looking down on someone because of their body and hair type. It's another thing entirely to expect that others endorse and praise your body type, even if it's unhealthy.
Do you identify as Black? No, it's a serious question because you might not identify. Can you please put the mic? Thank you. Okay.
When I walked into the room,
I am not done with my question.
young lady.
I'm just asking you to listen to me while
I'm about to answer the first question.
But I didn't finish my question.
Okay. Yeah, I'm Black.
That's incredibly disrespectful. She's like a spoiled teenager who's never had to work for anything. And mommy and daddy just gave her everything before she even asked for it. She needs manners more than she needs to talk about equality. She's like ex-wife.
This news article about men that think that they could beat Serena Williams in tennis, right? That they think that they could actually score a point on her. And it's just not the case. She is stronger than that.
What's your experience been? Male, female?
Both Serena and Venus lost to the 203rd ranked male tennis player, which they're phenoms for women. My experience, my husband, he swam at University of Kentucky as well. In terms of accolades and in terms of national ranking, I was a much better swimmer than him. He could kick my butt any day of the week without trying.
Actually, it's funny because Andy Murray, he was been joking about myself and him playing a match. And I'm like, Andy, seriously, like, are you kidding me? Because for me, tennis and men's tennis and women's tennis are completely almost two separate sports. So I'm like, if I were to play Andy Murray, I would lose 6-0, 6-0 in 5 to 6 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, because I only want to play girls because I don't want to be embarrassed.
Serena Williams says herself that she wouldn't be able to compete in men's tennis. So why is this woman hell-bent on trying to force people to think women can do everything men can't? Dear Lord, I don't even want to go there. You can all decide for yourself who's right and who's wrong here. How did we get to a world where they demand you respect their words and then demand you accept the words they chose to use for yourself and others? Thanks for watching Male Imperium. Please show us your love by subscribing to the channel using the bell icon. We're also up for debate and some healthy banter, so don't forget to comment under the video.